Hi, my name is Linda Harlos, and I'm here today because my daughter was actually a survivor of human trafficking. We had 4 children, all of them very unique in who they were, what they did, why they did what they did. Today we're going to talk about Samantha. Samantha's teenage years were not easy. She did get involved with some people that she shouldn't have gotten involved with. One of those people convinced her to go to a party one night, and she got gang raped, and due to that gang rape she also got pregnant. She decided to keep her son, my grandson, but the sad part of this is that it left Samantha extremely vulnerable. The reason it left her vulnerable is not only the rape itself, but the fact that nobody believed that she was actually raped. Try to picture that you were led to this party by a friend of yours, and then this friend turns her back on you when she finds out you're pregnant and that you're trying to go to the police about this, and denies any of it. All of her friends, some of the people at the church, and even some of her family members struggled in believing whether or not this story was true. This caused Samantha to have a severe self-breakdown and become extremely vulnerable. And as parents, we didn't see it. We didn't know all of the story of the rape, of the party that she was at. We got little tiny bits and pieces of it here and there. Along comes a man in her life who finds out she's pregnant and is telling her everything she wants to hear, that he is going to help her, he's going to take care of her. Her one goal in life was to have a big family and a loving husband. And when she found out she was pregnant, it devastated her, thinking she was going to have to be a single parent. This man fed her everything that she wanted to hear. He was going to provide a home for her. He was going to provide a father figure for her child. This is what human trafficking starts out as. It's where they're luring you and they're telling you all the things you want to know. But because we didn't know what domestic human trafficking was, she was not aware of this. We were not aware of this. She wasn't living at home with us at the time when all this happened, but I was seeing that her hair was being done and that her nails were being done, that she suddenly had different clothes. These are warning signs that as parents you should be looking for, but we didn't know. Next comes the manipulation and the coercion, and telling her that, you know what, he's done all of these things for her, he's provided for her, and that if they really want to have their dream life, which is a little house by a creek with a big family, that she's going to have to pitch in and do something. And this is where they start to introduce having sex for money. From a parent's point of view, looking on, all we saw was the fact that there was some manipulation going on, that there was some abuse going on, and we kept asking her, is everything okay? What is going on? Why is it you're doing things like that? And then what makes this an actual human trafficking case is that there's always a third party involved in this that is involving clients so that they can then have sex for money. When she was trying to change her mind, he would then get aggressive, sometimes even violent. These are the manipulative things that we were seeing, but only bits and pieces of it. Because she didn't live at home, it was so hard to see. But there are signs. We knew something wasn't right. We knew this man had a hold on her in some way, shape, or form that we couldn't articulate. It is important as parents that when we have that gut feeling, that we actually do something about it. And for us, we spent as much time as we could with Samantha, having her over for coffees, having her over for dinners, trying to talk to her, trying to find out what was going on. We're a very loving, affectionate family. We're giving hugs and kisses all of the time. And our kids knew we loved them. But the one thing we didn't say enough was, I love you no matter what. I can tell you the journey has been long and it's been hard. Samantha did not let us know that she was human trafficked for over 8 years, and the reason is because she wasn't even aware that's what it was. The story came out in bits and pieces. She has learned how to be not just a survivor, but a thriver. And she does that because she goes around and she talks to anybody she can. She's an advocate to educate about what human trafficking really is, so that hopefully this doesn't happen to other people. When you go through anything that's difficult in life, you have a couple choices. You can either let it make you bitter or better. Samantha chose to let it make her better. We are a stronger family now than we were before. So as a parent today, I want to encourage you as a parent to stay active in your children's life. Make sure you're taking that time to find out who your kids really are and to be there for them, no matter what. If you are wondering where you could possibly go for support and for help, there are a lot of services out there. So locally, we have an amazing resource here in Durham, and it's called Victim Services Durham, and they are there to help anybody who is a victim of any gender-based violence, including human trafficking. So if you are in need of help, I urge you to find out what is available in your area and get some help. There is hope.